All right, well, let's start with this. Before the touchdown, I actually was prepared to show you in the locker room the 0-0-0 that George Pickens would have had in his stat line. I know he's obviously a good buddy of yours, but emotions for you, especially the fallout after that one.
I mean, when I said he wouldn't have any touches, I was obviously just joking but I do have a lot of confidence in our defensive back, in which our defensive backs played a tremendous game, and Georgia only had one touch, even though it was a touchdown. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would want more touches than that as well. So, I love you, George, man.
Did you talk to him after the game?
Most definitely. Yeah. Most definitely. We exchanged some words, but we'll keep that in the brotherly. We'll keep that amongst each other.
Absolutely. Did you expect the post-game fallout from Dewey and Rayshawn and all of them that they used that as bulletin board material? His quote.
I mean, nah. I mean, everybody. It was obvious that he said something, and he had to stand on what he said. It was obviously plastered everywhere on the media, so obviously it's going to be guys that's going to pinpoint it, and it's going to be extra motivation to them.
Let's get to your game. Third play of the game for you, and you get in the backfield. What did that mean to you?
It just meant a lot. Obviously, I didn't have a sack last game, which come into the week, I want to get a sack every game, if more than just one sack every game. But, I mean, it was definitely a relief just to get another sack under my belt. Obviously, tie my sacks that I had last year, and I'm just trying to continue to grow.
From where you were a year ago in terms of pass rush moves, in terms of your development as an outside linebacker, from a year ago to today, how would you evaluate it?
I definitely say I've gotten better, but I still feel like I have a long way to go, and I feel like I'm just barely scratching my surface. Like, I know I have a lot more left in my tank, and hopefully God willingly keeps me healthy and allow me to play a long, healthy career. And I feel like with me, time is just like wine, fine like wine.
You've only played, according to Pro Football Focus, 7 snaps inside this season. Is that a surprise to you, or is that, that's what the plan was? And do you miss being inside at all?
I mean, that's what the scheme consists of me doing here, and I mean, we winning, so I'm not complaining at all. That's number one goal to me, win. That's what I'm here for, to win.
Still averaging 85% of the snaps. Are you tired at the end of these games compared to maybe a year ago?
I mean, after every game, if I'm not tired, I strive to be tired. If I'm not tired, then obviously I really didn't do anything at all that game. But, I mean, with the percentage of the snaps, I feel like that's what I come to work throughout the week for, and prepare my body to go through situations like that and to be there when my team needs me.
This guy over there, I know, what's that? Bartholomew, that's what we're calling him. Obviously, the two of you talked all off season about being this dynamic duo. To see him doing what he's doing, top 3, top 2 in the league in sacks, what does that mean?
I mean, he's definitely, like, for him, what he's doing right now, he's definitely stepped up, and he's been one of those guys that we can all depend on as a defense and as a team, just to, like those fourth quarters when teams are trying to get down the score, he's making those big plays. And for me, that somebody that I came in and still look up to right now is just extra motivation for me, because obviously once he start pulling those double teams and extra chippers, I mean, it just allows everybody else on the D-line to be free and have their one-on-one rushes. So I mean, he's definitely done his part, and we gotta help him continue to do what he does, and he's helping us continue to build on what we want to build on.
Emotionally, but also schematically, what did it mean to have D-Ham back out there?
Man, D-Ham, man, he's one of those guys that you just the type of person he is. You love being around him, and just his presence on the field is definitely felt, especially from everything that he does he just does everything the right way, and he's one of those guys that's selfless. He's not selfish at all. He's all about doing what's best for the team, and I mean, it was definitely an exciting moment just to have him back out on the field.
Did you feel him eating up some blocks?
Most definitely do. And once you get a guy like that, a very strong guy that can anchor down in the middle, it obviously allows a lot of guys on the outside and a lot of the backers to just flow free. And you can tell by how our defense obviously plays the run.